Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bells. Every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. A sad story somewhere in California. Let's get into it. There's a lot to uncover in this short little video. This is from KTLA.com, and it reads, "Man arrested after video shows him punching players at a girls' basketball game." What kind of individual makes the decision to run up on some girls and beat them up? Grown man fight some girl. Let's get into the story so y'all can feel what I'm feeling. A 39-year-old convicted felon was arrested Thursday after allegedly punching 3 female athletes during a girls' basketball game in Corona and threatening students with a gun, police said. The incident was reported at 8:35 p.m. January 24th after a fight broke out during a basketball game at Centennial High School against Santiago High School. Witnesses told police that the 2 students from both teams were involved in a fight on the court, and when the altercation was over, the stepfather of one of the players allegedly punched 3 girls before being restrained. One of the girls was 14 years old, the police said. Let's back up. 39-year-old convicted felon. And your stepdaughter was out there fighting on the court. And it must have been a pretty big match. Women, where and why do you find these fellas? And why do you feel you have to get involved with them? I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think a lot of times women get involved with guys, they think they can change, they think they can control, they think they can fix. So they'll get someone who is either at their level or beneath their level. Sorry, fellas, that's just the truth of the matter. That's just what they do. They love to get somebody who they think is not doing anything or got potential. Or, I think it's an emotional thing. I believe that a lot of women need, shout out to Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. A lot of women need counseling. They do. And it's not just because they're just crazy. No, it's because I know that y'all have been through a lot of stuff growing up. Traumatic events. I know a lot of y'all have probably been done wrong by your mama, because your mama, when you get older and you start feeling out, your mama get jealous of you. Yeah, treating you a different way. Probably had stepdad, uncles, cousins, any men who's in eyeshot of them, try to slang and swing at you since you was probably 12 years old. And if you pretty looking, probably had a few girls who want to fight you because some other boy liked you or what have you. The whole group of girls want to jump on you for whatever reason. I know, because for some reason the trauma that you have been through growing up resonates into the decisions that you make as you grow up. That you have children by people that everyone in their mama, or you'll date people that everyone in their mama tells you not to date, to the point where you'll hide the individual. There's a story about this young lady in Beaumont a couple of months back. Was shot up by her boyfriend. I don't know. I think she's pregnant, but I don't know what the reason was. There were rumors for a while. But she's young, he's young. Parents did not even know that she was dating this boy, but friends knew, co-workers knew, And they were telling her to leave this dude alone because he ain't no good. But for some reason, these are the fellas that women seem like to go to, like to deal with. And to me, it makes no sense. Now, yes, I have dealt with some crazy females. You know, like to fight, like to yell, cuss, whatever the case may be. But I can handle that. I can handle that. It's no problem. But when you talk about a woman trying to handle a grown man, a convicted felon, which means he's a felon, I mean he spent some years in prison. And now, somehow you have made this guy your child's stepfather. He might have been a good guy, you know, whatever the case. He may have good qualities. But this incident right here, this is where your motherly instinct, the supposedly maturity and knowledge of a woman that she supposedly gets when she's 13 years old. This is the stuff that y'all supposed to avoid because you know better. You see it coming from a mile away. A dude will sit there, as a man, you bring a dude like that around me and I'm looking, you say, oh, this is my new boyfriend, we're gonna get married. And just by the picture alone, I'm looking at the dude, I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? The question be like, what is he offering? What kind of job he got? What kind of career does he have? What is he doing with himself? Oh, he's a felon? Oh, what is he doing? Nothing? Sitting around the house? You know what I'm saying? Sitting around the house watching TV, playing video games all day while you working? Oh, he got time. Oh, well, he can at least take, you know, while I'm working, he can take my daughter to the basketball games while I'm at work. So, you got you a live-in babysitter who, on anybody else's background check, wouldn't have a job, wouldn't be able to babysit kids. But for some reason, you felt this guy was capable of being around your dog. I don't know. Like I don't understand it. Let's say the suspect left the gym and witnesses heard him mention he was going to get a gun. That's when the suspect walked to the parking lot and allegedly got a gun from his vehicle. He then allegedly pointed the gun at several students and threatened to shoot them before driving away. The suspect was eventually identified as Thaddeus Brooks of Paris, who was described as a convicted felon. Officers searched his home, and while no gun was located, authorities found more than 30 dogs on his property. He faces the following charges: willful harm of a child, making terrorist threats, and being a felon in possession of a gun. That's another thing. Fellas, or anybody, be careful. Always think before you do anything, because if you do anything wrong, you may think that the only thing they're going to charge me with was maybe hitting the girls or whatever because they saw me do it. But yet, they took maybe one charge and turned it into three charges because of the possession of a firearm because of witnesses. But willful harm of a child, that may be a felony. Making terroristic threats would definitely get you a few years in the penitentiary. And a felon in possession of a firearm would definitely get you more years in the penitentiary. Anywho, as far as the dogs, authorities later said that Brooks is a licensed breeder and that the animals, mastiffs, cane corsos, and bulldogs are in good condition. He's being held on $350,000 bail. That's what he does. That man makes money with them dogs, which I got no problem with that. Rather him doing that than out there selling dope or robbing, carjacking people. That's a good business to have. The problem is, psychologically, that man is not there. Okay, so you see your daughter down there getting into a fight with other girls. Now, was she getting jumped? If she's getting jumped, then I can understand your anger. So as a dad, you can go in there and throw them girls off, but you go in there and hit minors? Really, that's supposed to be the job of the police and security that's at the game. You're a convicted felon. You should be a little more smart. Hey, get the girls' names that's beating up my child. We're gonna file. We're gonna know something. We're gonna file charge. We're gonna press charges. That's what you do, brother. Because now you about to go back to prison. You got 40 dogs in your backyard. Your new wife can't take care of them dogs. That's something you do. But it sets you a bail at $350,000, which is kind of, I ain't gonna say it's ridiculous, but it's kind of a little outrageous. Well, you are a felon, but they know you're not going to work because you got all them dogs. And they say your dogs are in good condition, which means they're in good condition. That means you're taking care of yourself and you're probably taking care of the wife. And the wife just got you for protection. That's for damn sure. Because you're a convicted felon, you know what I'm saying? So she know you protect her and her child. But there was a counseling session that was missing between then and now, because this is why you chose to react the way you did in front of all those people. Bottom line is, women make better choices with men. I know what he may seem like he'll do for you, but I mean, the odds are, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna put you in the cross. Fellas, just make better choices, period, in life. And you know how you grew up, where you grew up, or whatever, but you got a dog breeding business, so I'm sure you're making decent money, good money. Don't do anything to throw it all away over a fight. Over a little girl who probably don't like you because you are not her real daddy. Because her real daddy's probably in the pen too. So she don't respect you right now. And when you go to prison, she ain't gonna want to do with you, and then the wife will probably eventually leave you, especially if you're gone for a long time. So you gotta be smart about it. And if you got your own kids, I mean, what you gonna leave for your own kids? You feel me? So basically, let's just make better decisions, men and women. But with that being said, tell me what you think. Leave your comments below, and then share them with the world. And with that being said, I leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.